Barakatah Yehoah, Barakatah Yehoah Shai, Kol Halayim La Yehoah, Bahasham Yehoah Shai, Baruch HaKodash, which means all praises to Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father. Bahasham means in the name. Yahweh Shai is the name of his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Baruch HaKodash means in the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of truth, only way you can worship the Father and the Son. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all you brothers who are preaching the gospel, truth, and in sincerity, always in charity. It's your brother Mathate from Great Millstone Camp, the Ranch on Des Moines. And I'm not sure what I'm going to title this lesson just yet, but you can see on your screen here, it says, the brain has a remarkable capacity to model itself to others. People close to us become a part of ourselves. And that is not just a metaphor or poetry. It's very real. And the scriptures allude to that, man. You know, that's factual. It is very real. And vibrations and energies, man, spreads, you know, amongst the people you're around. Without further ado, we'll get right into it. It tells us here in Corinthians, if I'm not mistaken. This is the book of 1 Corinthians 15 and 33. It says, be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. Now, when you go into that word communications, it's the Greek word homilia. And it says companionship or communion, right? So the people you're around, man. So if you're around guys who are, and I'm talking about your regular crew you hang with. If you're around people like that, those vibrations, those spirits, man, it rubs off and it carries, man. That's why the scriptures tell us to be continually with a godly man. This is the book of Sorak. (37 and 12). It says, but be continually with a godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord, whose mind is according to thy mind, and will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry, man. Right? Because once again, that vibration carries, man. That's why the Lord told us not to be unequally yoked with unbelievers, man. But see, Paul gave us the balance, right? Well, what I wanted to do first, I want to read this in another translation. First Corinthians 15 and 33. It says, do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character. You see? Don't be fooled by those who say such things, for bad company corrupts good character, man. And it said, you know, ESV, do not be deceived. Bad company ruins good morals, right? And like I said, Paul gave us the balance, you know, because it ain't like we're sitting in a corner, you know. Because we got to go about our daily lives. We got to maintain and take care of ourselves, right? This is the book of 1 Corinthians 5 and 9. I wrote unto you in an epistle not to company with fornicators, right? It shouldn't be your friends. It shouldn't be guys you hang with, go to the bar or whatever. Verse 10, yet not altogether with the fornicators of this world, or with the covetous, or extortioners, or with idolaters, for then must ye needs go out of the world. And what he's saying is, what you gotta take care of your business. You might have to go to work. There's all kind of extortioners and fornicators and idolaters and adulterers, right? At the workplace, when you go to the store, or you're in the marketplace in ancient world, they were called the agora, the agora, right? But now I have written unto you not to keep company, if any man that is called a brother be a fornicator, or covetous, or an idolater, or a railer, or a drunkard, or extortioner, with such a one know not to eat, right? And let's get this in another translation as well. NIV says, not at all meaning the people of this world who are immoral or the greedy or swindlers or idolaters. In that case, you would have to leave this world. But I wasn't talking about unbelievers who indulge in sexual sin or are greedy or cheat people or worship idols. You would have to leave this world to avoid people like that, right? Because we got to go about our business. But who we hang with, who's within this circle, those the vibrations and the character we want to follow after and copy after, man, right? Because it tells us here in Ciroc. There's another one in Sorak. But it tells you here in Ciroc, 6th chapter. It says, verse 17, whoso feareth the Lord shall direct his friendship aright, for as he is, so shall his neighbor be also. Because the scriptures speak about Proverbs 13 and 20, he that walketh with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. You see? Once again, vibrations carry, man. So we should be very careful of who we spend our time around. That's what I wanted to go to right there. I wanted to read up and down just in case. Right. Because there's another one in Ciroc. I know what the Lord told Esdras in 2nd Esdras 8 and 49, I think. Verse 51, it says, but understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. So once again, we want to be around, hang around, right? Those who are of a like mind. It says, let just men eat and drink at that table. Let's get that. This is the book of Ciroc 9 and 15. Let thy talk be with the wise, and all thy communication in the law of the Most High. And let just men eat and drink with thee, and let thy glorying be in the fear of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. So once again, going into this saying or this neuroscience picture, it says the brain has a remarkable capacity to model itself to others. People close to us become a part of ourselves. And that is not just a metaphor or poetry, it's very real. And once again, the scriptures allude to that, man. We can see that within the scriptures. You know? So the people that surround us, who we give our energy to and who give their energy back into us, you know, the vibrations we walk in, we want that to be positive. Right? Because once again, energies and spirits rub off on each other, man. So we want to make sure that our communication, right, our companionship, our communion is with those of the wise, man. Is with those who are like-minded. You know, so that's all I had through the Spirit, Lord. Well, I hope this is edifying. Thawadi Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, for giving me the Spirit to do this lesson. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bracha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, salutations to all you brothers preaching the gospel in truth and in sincerity, always in charity. Hey, Shabbat Shalom.